Oh, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, I'm Tyler, and today I'm out in the hayfield. This is my hayfield. I just got done cutting. Started last night and started a little bit. Went to my daughter's ball game, and then come back over here, and then I quit cutting about 9:30 last night. And just got done finishing it off. This field takes like 5 to 6 hours to cut with this cutter and tractor. 6 might be a little too much, but it takes a long time to cut this field. This is like 25-acre field. It takes quite a while. Running a 9-foot cutter bar. Dad, he brought my tractor over here with the tedder. He's over here tedding real quick for me. I'd like to try to start baling this stuff tomorrow, maybe the next day. This outside stuff, it's starting to, what I cut last night, it's starting to dry up. You can tell there's not much moisture in it. It's still green a little bit, but it's starting to turn brown. What we want. A little green is okay. To me, it feeds into the baler better. You don't want it super dry, because then it just starts blowing over the baler, or it kind of clogs up. If it's too green, it will clog the baler up. Or our baler anyways, because ours is not a megawatt or a silage special. It don't have the knives in it to kind of cut it up and feed it in there real good. So we had to have our hay just right. But this right here, a few more hours, this is probably ready to bale this late this afternoon or tomorrow. But this out here, I just got done finishing, and this is super thick stuff. A lot of Johnson grass, a lot of fescue. Over that part of the field, it's got a lot of Bermuda grass in it, so it's going to make a lot of hay this year. I think last year it made like 63 bales of first cutting, I think. And I also fertilized it, so we'll see what this first cutting makes. Well, good morning, everyone, or should I say afternoon. It's right at noon. I got my wife Kayla, she's over on the tractor raking. Got all this done. I just got done cutting out of the field this morning. So this is all ready to go. Cut this yesterday, and Dad was tedding as I was cutting it. So this is all dried out, it's ready to go. Get the baler set up. Still running the old style baler where you got manually lower the pickup. Still a good baler though. That's, I think we'll try that, see how it goes. Reset the counter. Counter's getting a little bit wore. It's faded in the numbers. It's kind of hard to see. Alrighty, I think everything's hooked up. I just put 2 more balls of twine in. I can get in here over my cooler. Just put in 2 more balls of twine, so the baler should be ready to go. We actually, Dad was baling with it a couple of days ago. He baled all his field and called me. One of the bearings, the top bearing on the baler here, you can kind of see it a little bit. That sticks up a little bit where that rod is. That top part right there, there's a big roller where the belts go over, and that main bearing in there, one of the bearings went out, and so that was a pistol to get out. Had to end up calling my brother-in-law to come over and help me. We got it out. Dad, he really can't help me do much because he's had knee surgery and he's still having a hard time getting around. He can't get up on a ladder. He can do a little bit, but just not a whole lot. So I had to have my brother-in-law to help me do that. And we got it out. Dad, as I was getting it out, Dad had the bearings ready. We popped the bearings in, and then me and brother-in-law Zach, we just slid her back in. It actually went in really good. I think by the time we got it out, it took us like 30 minutes to get it out, get the bearings put in, and get the roller put back in the baler. It didn't take long at all. It just took forever getting it loose, getting the belch loose enough to get it out. That's what took the longest. So let's pray we don't have no more mess ups. Put this in gear, turn the PTO on. Everything sounds okay. Now let's get to baling. And we're off. Go slow a little bit, kind of make sure everything's going to work like it's supposed to. I just got done greasing the drive shaft before I brought it over here. Looked it over, everything looked fine. So, this feels pretty thick. Started over in this further end of it. I cut it in half when I was cutting it, just kind of maybe make a little bit of time faster. I don't know if it made it faster or not. Seems like it took forever. It always does. But I also bought a V-rake as used. Fixed it up, put some tines on it on the pickup wheels. I've done a little work to it, nothing major, just this and that stuff. Mainly just kind of putting new tines, and I actually had some spare wheels that was in good shape, so I swapped them out and things. And started raking with it, because it's actually faster than our roll bar rake. And there is nothing wrong with our roll bar rake. It's actually used to power wash it look new. We just keep it dirty, kind of keep it from fading. And it stays in the barn when we're not using it, so it's in good shape. But I was wanting a V-rake, something to make raking faster, everything easier, and start raking with it. Well, the windrow was too big for our baler, so I adjusted down, and it's still just a little bit too wide for a baler. Our baler's got a narrow pickup. It's not mega wide, or I don't know what New Holland calls theirs, but John Deere, they're mega wides. And it still wasn't quite right. It raked really good, picks up all the hay like I want, but it's just a little bit too big for the baler. So I'd like to actually try one of the rotary rakes. I know Kuhn makes one, New Holland makes one. I don't know if John Deere makes one. But I know like several other people make, or dealers make, or brands, I guess brands, make them type of rakes. And we actually had one a year or two ago we've done some trading with, and I'd never really seen one, because you can actually use it as a tedder too. It's got a part on it where the hay throws to one side. It's kind of got like a deflector on it. You can pick up that deflector and it can be as a tedder. Well, I never really seen one, and we never really needed it. So we just got it and just turned around and sold it. And now I wish we would have actually tried it out to see how it worked. And now I want to try one. And I've been looking on Marketplace. I have found a few in our area around here. But I just don't know if I want to buy one. But I want to try one out. I want to see how it works. See if it's a little faster than our roll bar rake. And if it works for a baler too. Day in the hayfield trying to get everything wrapped up. My father, he's on the tractor braking. So that is what we're doing today. We're trying to get this field wrapped up, and we'll be done with hay season for a while anyways. So we get our second cutting. This is our first cutting on all 4 fields. And my field yesterday made 66 bale. The year before made right at 63, so done pretty good. I didn't even put fertilizer on it this year, so it done pretty good. But we've also had quite a bit of rain, and it hasn't been really hot. It's been just kind of perfect weather for the grass to grow. But now it's turned off super hot, and I'm afraid we might go into a drought. We'll just have to see. I do have quite a bit of hay from last year left over, so if that does happen, I'm not too worried about it because I've got hay to feed. It's just I'm going to be cutting into my hay source, and I'll be more worried about it on the tail end of summer. Hoping maybe we'll get in the second cutting, maybe a third. We're lucky, but I'm hoping if we have a third cutting, by then I'll have the fencing done on this other field I've got, and where I can turn the cows in on it. I did sell some logs, so that is another video. I'll talk about that, kind of go over everything, how much I made off of it, and how much I didn't make off of it. So I'm going to talk about that later on in probably the next video. So, and I've also got to start angle blading it too. Get that done, and then I'm aiming to put the tracks on the dozer. That's my next project. I really want to get that done so I can get it back over here, because I want to clean off this hillside right here. I want to get that slicked off where I can have more grass, and then start working on this other section of the hillside and get it all cleaned off, because this is the second growth stuff and it's not doing me no good. Dad's going, we're making 2 rounds. And there's the first bale of the field. Well, we just got done with this field. Dad's just now taking the tractor back. We just got done taking the rake tractor back. And this tractor has made, this field has made 52 bales. And like I said, my field over here, just right there it is. Here, right there. Made 66 bales, so we done pretty good. I think he said his field there at the main farm, the top and bottom made like 78 bales. He said a couple of them wasn't too good, so it made a little over, like close to 80, but he thinks 78's about what it made. So we've done pretty good so far for our first cutting of hay season. But I'm gonna go back and put some fuel in the bobcat so we can get ready to start moving hay and stack it in the barn and get that done. I'm gonna call it a day, but this is the end of the video. If you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button, and like always, I'll catch you next one. See you guys.